Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Gabriel Knight, the 20th Anniversary Edition. Last time, we got the talisman back, but at the price of our Uncle Wolfgang, who we barely got to know. Now we come back to New Orleans, and something has happened to Grace. There's a note here.
There's a note on the desk.
Look at the note.
The note is from Malia. It says,
Gabriel, I hope you survive long enough to get this. Tetelo knows you have the talisman. Your life is worth nothing, my love. I fight to save you, but she controls things far more than I. She has taken Grace. Return the talisman and leave Nolans forever. If you don't, I can't help you. Please, I can't bear to see you die. Please believe me. I love you. Malia.
Who's there? I have the talisman.
Yeah? Good for you. I got a headache.
You! Don't come near me, you're dead!
Huh? Oh, that was you at the tomb? You should have said something.
You mean you weren't dead, you son of a bitch?
Do I look dead? No, wait, don't answer that. I was searching the tomb. When I heard someone coming, I broke the light and got in the drawer. I'm sorry I brained you, but I thought you were one of them.
Christ, you about killed me.
I said I was sorry. Besides, I owed you one for stealing my badge. If it makes you feel any better, I lost my wallet that day.
Your wallet? Oh, I guess you're right. We are even.
Like I said. Anyway, we shouldn't stand out here and gab. Someone on the street might see us. Let's go in back and talk.
He doesn't know about the charges yet, does he? Anyway, we're glad that he's still alive. That is good.
Okay, now let's talk.
Alright, Mosley, tell me everything you know and I'll do the same.
All right, let's talk. What can you tell me about voodoo?
Well, you're the big expert now, not me. This stuff is way beyond anything I was looking into at the beginning of this case.
Okay.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Well, you and I know who did them, don't we? But we got to prove it to somebody who'll listen.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo hounfor?
Do you know where it is?
I have an idea.
Great. Let's talk about it when we make our plan.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm scared shitless. That's all you need to know.
You know, mostly.
Don't even start with me, Knight. I've been through too much for you lately.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. What should we do about Grace?
Them voodoo people have taken her, the goddamn bastards. We have to find her and save her, and we can't count on the police department for any help.
So, fill me in on what you've been doing for the past 5 days.
I've been getting smart, that's what. They got me running, I'll admit, but the day a bunch of drum-banging, mumbo-jumbo chanting magicians can catch old Lightfoot Mosley is the day I die.
Can't argue with that logic.
Now these guys have it wired, I tell ya. From the mayor to a couple of major judges, right down to the beat cops. The Gettys are untouchable from that angle. But once I really started digging, it was like I could see clearly. These guys are into everything that happens in this city. And most people are scared shitless of them, or they don't know about them at all.
Let me fill you in on what I've learned in the past 5 days.
Okay, have at it.
Well, Malia Getty is the head of the cartel. Dr. John is her right-hand man.
I learned that much. You sure know how to pick 'em, Knight.
She's not really responsible, though. Because during these ceremonies, she's ridden by the spirit of her ancestor, Tetelo.
You don't say.
It's true. Anyway, I have something, a talisman, that I can use against them. It will help. but they probably still have a power source somewhere in their hounfor. Also, this whole thing kind of ties in with my nightmares, see? And my family history. My family does this shadow hunting thing, and about 300 years ago...
Look, don't confuse me, okay? You worry about all that metaphysical stuff, and I'll just try to catch the bad guys.
Yeah, you'd never believe me anyway. Let's make a plan. What do you think we should do?
We need to find the headquarters of the Getty cartel, rescue Grace, and dig up some concrete evidence so that I can take this straight to the FBI.
Sounds easy.
Uh-huh. Do you have any idea where their headquarters might be?
Perhaps.
Well, you do seem to have a knack for sniffing out this voodoo stuff. Why don't you see if you can locate it for sure? Meanwhile, I got some things I gotta do. I'll meet you there later.
How will you find it?
Damn, that's right. If I only had the tracker from my office.
I have it.
Really? Good going. You give it to me and leave a signal device at the entrance to the headquarters.
All right.
Alright, so we don't want to forget to do that. That's a very important thing that he just said there, because it's easily forgettable.
What was that plan again?
Jeez. You're gonna go locate the headquarters. I'm gonna go get some supplies. You're gonna signal me when you found the headquarters. I'll meet you there. We go inside, find Grace, collect some evidence, and get out of there.
Oh yeah, right.
Alright.
By the way, I found your wallet. And your credit card.
Hey, thanks. You didn't put anything on this, did you?
Who? Me? Here's the tracker.
Great. Don't forget to leave the signal device near the entrance to the hounfor. And be careful.
You too.
Well, luckily, since I work at a credit card company, one thing I've learned to say is you are never responsible for unauthorized purchases on your account. So Mosley shouldn't have to pay for all that if he lost his credit card. Alright, how do we get our painting back?
Daddy's painting. Gracie must have bought it back from Bruna herself.
I thought it was just gonna be like a bug that for some reason like the texture of the painting just comes back, but no. Grace bought it back.
No safe full of money back there.
And that guy was so desperate to get it too. I wonder how much what she had to do. Alright. Maybe we should get some coffee.
Good coffee.
Who knows how long it's been sitting there, but okay. And of course the newspaper. Even though Grace is in imminent peril, we still need to read the newspaper.
Times dated June 28, 1993. The Weather Service is baffled by the series of bizarre storms that rocked the South yesterday. 20 died and close to 100 were injured. The storms only accentuate the bad luck that seems to have gripped the South. The crime rate for the past 3 days has peaked to unprecedented levels, and there has been 50 reports of food poisoning in New Orleans alone. In other words, keep your heads down, folks, and pray that August will return us to sanity. Warily, Gabriel reads his horoscope for the day. Gird thyself with mercy, arm thyself with righteousness. The final hour awaits.
There's a school teacher somewhere who's damn confused.
No kidding. Alright, season of storms. The Weather Service is baffled by the series of bizarre storms that rocked the South yesterday. 20 died and close to 100 were injured. The storms only accentuate the bad luck that seems to have gripped the South. The crime rate for the past few days has peaked. That's pretty much saying the exact same thing this time. Okay. Usually she just kind of paraphrases, but no. Alright. So I do believe we know about where the hounfor is located. They still have him like looking back to where Grace is, but he doesn't say anything since she's not there. Alright. So, we could go to Jackson Square and check it out, but I'll just tell you, you want to go straight to the cathedral. So, if we explore around a bit, we find something in this confessional. We actually saw this way back in the day. This knothole right here. Its size and shape should look familiar.
There's a knothole about the size of a quarter in the wood paneling on that wall. The knothole doesn't seem to operate that way.
Well, we do still have the snake rod.
Something about this knothole looks familiar. It's moving. I knew it.
Haha.
Ride's over.
Okay, so what will we find when we exit?
Gabriel wonders if Mosley will have everything
whoops.
he needs to follow the trail.
Something, I
The
should
elevator stops at a room underneath the cathedral.
Express elevator to hell.
Can I get back in?
The elevator doors open via the keypad.
Okay. So I think... Let's see if I can remember where to put the tracker. Okay.
There's a small...
All right, Mosley. There's your signal.
There we go. Almost forgot
Gabriel
that.
wonders if Mosley will have everything he needs to follow the trail.
Okay.
That piece of art on the wall looks like something the Gettys had transplanted from Africa.
Interesting. Notice how there's a little square thing there with 6 snakes. Doesn't that look familiar? Oh crap, there's one other thing I need to do. Because when the narrator is saying, I wonder if Mosley will have everything, I was like, doesn't he have everything? No, he does not. Because even if he does find the confessional, he's not going to have any way to operate the elevator.
The elevator doors open via...
Oh, yes, yes, yes. So, we need to leave him the key as well. Oh, man. Sorry I keep going back in here, but that should be the last thing.
Gabriel puts the snake rod under the bench for Mosley.
Okay, that should be all.
I've got
of it.
everything I need. Might as well see it through.
Okay, so that's a sign that, yes, we did everything right. Okay. Okay, so what you'll find is that this place is designed pretty much like the hounfor that we saw in Africa.
The hounfor is decorated with priceless African art.
So, it's gonna go in a circle. And we also have archways that lead into the inner circle.
Pedestals display the smaller pieces in the collection.
But this one's empty. Alright, let's start exploring.
This looks like a supply room.
Interesting.
This is perfect for Mosley. And this boar mask seems appropriate for Mosley. If he ever makes it.
Alright. So it looks like we're putting together some disguises.
No accounting for voodoo fashion, but it'll get the job done.
A wolf mask.
I think I'll take this wolf mask for me.
I'm not sure the wolf is right for you. I mean, you don't want to look like a wolf, do you? Do you?
No accounting for voodoo fashion, but it'll get the job done.
Alright.
These robes will make good disguises.
Alright, and what we want to do is, combine these.
I'll keep the masks and robes together.
And there we go. We just had to do one, and it works. And that's all in this room. Okay. Now next, we want to explore a little bit more. I want to go all the way. Maybe it would have been quicker the other way, but oh well. Jeez, this reminds me of, oh, what is it? Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. When you infiltrate Wadi Corp, there's a sort of a circular pathway just like this, and you have to avoid little robots that come along. Anyway, I think, here we go.
The room smells of Malia's perfume. Someone's coming.
Oh, we got the Veve right there. Oh, that's not a very good hiding place.
Tetelo, come to me. Your daughter requests an audience.
What is it you seek, child?
Tetelo, I beg you again, for my sake, spare Gabriel's life.
Do not protect or mourn that one. He would only betray you.
Gabriel would never betray me.
He will, as Gunther betrayed me. Blinded by the light, he will despise your daughters.
No, I don't believe that. You were betrayed, but Gabriel is different. I cannot serve you any longer. Choose another. I cannot go on.
Ha! So you say, because you are drawn to the light. What you do not know is that the light will never have you. You only corrupt it when you draw near.
I don't believe you. This way, this life is too painful. I must be free of it.
You can never be free. You will see, my daughter. What I have told you is true. You will see.
Wait! I won't go through with it! I won't!
Yikes, poor Malia. She's more of a tool in this than anything.
Hanging above the small altar is a copy of the Getty Veve. Behind the screen is a small voodoo shrine.
Yeah, not much in here, so let's just get out of here. Alright, let's see what else lies in store for us. If we go in here...
Pito Murray Passeum Cree.
Ooh, it's
Better
Dr.
to
John.
die than run away.
Dr. John is deeply enmeshed in spiritual communion with the Loire. He's dressed as his bird of prey totem, just like he was at the bayou.
Helana me nu deja.
Dr. John is a sick man. An altar dominates his room, and skin and blood are the prominent decorating motif.
This land is
Yikes.
already in our hands.
A machete is on the wall.
Mid agwe uyo koto yu ne yu.
Does anyone know if that's like actual like African language? This is like Swahili or something?
Gabriel Knight, how dare you violate my sanctuary?
Is this your room? Oh, I'm so sorry.
You are so dead.
Oh. So did he strangle us or break her neck?
really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
So we don't want to go in there. There was a key card hanging over on the left wall, but we can't do anything about that right now. So let us continue. Let's try in here. Okay, interesting.
The whiteboard contains what looks like calculus equations.
Who knows what these guys are into?
Calculus. Pure evil.
Desk chairs. They look ergonomically sound.
It's weird seeing just like this sort of normal-ish business, like office place.
Gabriel doesn't have time to sit around. He has to find Grace. This must be one of the business offices of the Getty cartel.
No kidding.
A portrait of a beautiful, intelligent-looking woman is on the wall. She reminds Gabriel of Malia. Her mother, perhaps?
Maybe.
Although Gabriel likes the painting, he doesn't want to carry it around right now.
Oh, just pull a guybrush and stuff it in your coat. It'll fit. Anyway, if we look here...
Gabriel looks at the inbox and sees a black record book.
Like, when we first walked in, that thing was sparkling. I guess to tell us that we can grab it.
The book looks like an accountant's record book. The cover is printed with the words Getty Tribe. The Getty Tribe record book contains the names and rotted drum codes for tribal members. This record book might be the kind of thing Mosley wanted for the FBI.
Exactly. Alright. There's a questionable looking magazine here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Okay. And yeah, there's nothing else in here. Let's see. Let's explore a little bit more. Got 5, 6, 7. I'm surprised we're not running into anybody. 8. Sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. And here's the 10 snake room.
Christ, it stinks in here.
Oh, look at all the animals.
The small cages contain tarantulas and rats.
Why is it the game over music going on?
Gabriel would love to release the animals, but animals running through the halls would probably alert somebody's attention.
I'm sure the police will call animal control and they'll take good care of them.
Although Gabriel feels sorry for the doomed creatures, He wouldn't get far on his mission carrying around live animals.
You'll be alright, buddies. Oh, is this a real snake on that tree?
A tree in the middle of the room provides accommodations for a huge python.
That is really big. How you doing, big guy?
This snake is quite a bit larger than the one they use in the rituals. Perhaps he's more of a tribal mascot. He's obviously too large for one person to handle.
You could probably swallow one of those goats whole, couldn't you?
The snake does not reply.
Not bloody likely.
A tree...
Oh, well, that's not what I am.
No, you operate the python.
Animal cage...
Just
So
gonna say the same
this is
thing.
where they...
Alright, we'll save you guys, but we have to go for right now.
Animal cages of various kinds occupy a small room. So this is where they keep the animals they use in their rituals.
Alright, let's get out of here. Nothing to do here, just, they needed 12 rooms, and so they did various things with all of them. Like, there's another one back here I think is useless. So let's go check it out before we continue on. The 5 snake room. And it's another office.
A painting of a shadowy figure is on the wall. One of the Loire, maybe?
And there's really, honestly, nothing here for us to do. So, back out. So, what else does this place have in store for us? Lights.
High-tech fluorescent lights line the walls at ceiling height.
Can we save Grace? Can we stop this voodoo tribe? Can we maybe save Malia? And can we put an end to the terror that's been going on in New Orleans? Well, all will be revealed in the finale of Let's Play Gabriel Knight, the 20th Anniversary Edition. Thank you for watching and have a good day.